I mean, I don't think anybody listening to this is devoid of awareness of how intense things have become. Now, if you've been tracking prophecies and if you've been tracking intuitive information about this period that we're in, it's no surprise to the mind. However, it's a big bloody surprise to the body sometimes. You know, I mean, me too. It's like actually living through this experience is something else, and it's something that we all have to calibrate to. So the one thing that I've been talking about a lot in the last 2 years is, yes, we're becoming more multidimensional, and we often hear that word and make it esoteric, but the truth is we're becoming multidimensional in all ways, meaning on any given day you're surfing between multiple extremes. You know, the Harvey Weinstein stuff that came out and all of the sexual predator issue that has been coming out and really like rising to the surface, the PTSD, the victimhood, all of those emotions that have been silenced in people for so long now coming up to the surface. I'm living in Malibu and it's heartbreaking. We've had people evacuating from their homes because of these wildfires 30 minutes from us. We had bags packed by the door and the cat box ready to go, you know, a few days ago. We've put it away now, but who knows, we might have to pick it up again. These extremes that are going on the planet in so many different ways, it's like, how much can you handle on a daily basis? So for me, what I've really been called to be a messenger of, and the Z's have been saying this a lot, the biggest thing they've been saying is you are needed and now is the time. So I'm a big believer in, if you're somebody who feels like you're here to make a difference on the planet, or you're a soul-led person, or there are different terms people identify with. Some people identify with the idea of being a light worker. And of course, like any identification, we have to be mindful of the shadow side of that. You know, some light workers can egoically go off on that and separate themselves from the rest of the world, and that can be unhelpful. But these terms tend to be directional points for people. And so the light workers, or the people who feel like they're here for this transition, they're here for this change, there are some of you that will be on the floor or going, oh, Jesus, this is really intense and I just need to lie down. And I'm always like, great, lie down. If you feel like you need to lie down, lie down. Oh, but Lee, I can't lie down because there's so many things needed. And look at this new news story and my friend, and I'm like, yeah, and you're not going to be any good to anybody until you lie down for a moment. Sometimes we learn that if we lie down for 10 minutes, 10 minutes is enough. But if we never lie down and we keep avoiding lying down for 2 months because we think that we should be doing stuff, we get burnout, and then we're lying down for 2 months. And I'm a big believer in honor the feelings that are coming up, because all of us are going through this emotional flush in response to whether it's the Weinstein stuff, whether it's the fires, whether it's what's going on politically. There's a multitude of things to keep us occupied right now vibrationally. But for me, the big lesson that's been coming for me from the Z's and that I'm really aligning with is hold your vibration.